Hey guys, it's the INTELEON King, and week 3 is here. After last week's crazy W with Tropical, let's go. We are here back, and we are fighting the owner of this. I think maybe not owner, but definitely the admin of this league. So yeah, I'm very excited, not only to fight this person, but also honestly very nervous. This matchup really hurts. Specifically without my changes, because I joined during this week, so next week is when I will officially have my changes no matter what. Meaning this week I still have to deal with the old team and the old team of like mods I just think are frauds. However, I finally get my redemption, as I really wanted to use INTELEON. I think I said that last week. I love INTELEON. I wish I could fit it on this team, but with points wise I had to drop it, sadly. But this week, he's coming, so I'm very excited that he might get his final debut. Anyways, let's get into the matchup, and what we brought. So, my opponent has Terra Annihilate, which is pretty terrifying, which is Ghost, Fairy, and Fire. Greninja, Garchomp, Scizor, Primarina, Toxicity, Espeon, Avalugg, Honchkrow, Terra, and Ariados. I don't think Honchkrow and or Toxicity is ever coming into this matchup. They're just really bad here. Maybe Honchkrow if they somehow, for some reason, think I'm going to bring Dirge, Iron Val, Lurantis, Glimora. But, you know, maybe. But in reality, that Terra Annihilate is a monster, so we need to be careful with that. I'm kind of shocked it's allowed, but stuff like Archalon Terra isn't allowed. I think Terra Annihilate is more busted. You guys saw how I did with the BBR and how I 6-0'd multiple. Well, maybe not multiple, but I 6-0'd people with it. It's very strong. But anyways, I'm gonna get into my very first mon, and this week, I'm just gonna say now, terrible matchup. I quite literally have 0 way to beat this defensively. Offensively, I have to hope and pray that I'm a mono buff. That's no way to put it. If we, like, equal going back and forth, I definitely always lose that. Not to mention, all it takes is one decent play by him, and he kind of wins the whole game. While if I do one bad play, it will also cost me the entire game. Well, he can probably make a couple bad plays with this team, because he has an Uber's draft team. I don't know how the hell he got this team, but yeah. First up, we are Iron Valiant. Babiberry for Scizor. We can take a Banded Bullet Punch if we're max HP, but if not, we just absolutely eat all Bullet Punches if he's any other move or AV or anything like that. I do think a defensive one might be coming. Either just full-blown Banded, which we'll tell immediately and no, or, like, yet again, we'll know immediately if he's, like, a defensive one based on damage and stuff, and if he's not defensive, we can be at, like, 40% and still live, so. Our moveset is Moonblast, Aura Sphere, Fire Punch, Thunderbolt here. Fire Punch is specifically just for Scizor, as we can, if he's a offensive one, just straight up one-shot it, and we only need like 5% chip to guarantee the kill. Besides that, though, I'm full special because of Avalugg. I could see an Avalugg coming. I do have a thread that's pretty good into the matchup, and yet again, Physical Vow does the kind of crazy here. Like Ice Punch, both punches into like stab kind of does win this game. So I was like thinking maybe he just will be straight up like full-blown defensive Avalugg here to try to check a defensive Val here. But yeah, maybe not at the same time. But yeah, so I was like, I need to be Aura Sphere for that, and then yeah, everything else makes sense for just stab coverage to hit everything. Next up is a mon that I'm hoping will throw him off guard. And it's a mon that's honestly other mon that's really only good into this matchup. The rest are kind of just like, okay, they're trying the best. Skeletor with Terra Grass here. I luckily don't have to reveal my Terra immediately, for the most part. I can always just simply get my Torch Song up and or click a Lunar Voice and grab a kill, and then Terra afterwards to grab another kill. So this mon should trade 2, and actually, at best, or at worst, should trade 3. At best, could not only sweep the game, but most likely drop 4, because of our Citrus Berry. So even Poison Jab, Garchomp, he would have to get max roll, he's fully offensive, predict my Terra Grass, and then get the poison, just for me not to grab 3 kills. But if he doesn't get any of those right, or any of that, it's not even correct, like defensive Garchomp, I'm grabbing 3 kills guaranteed here. Not to mention that we are actually decent, we have some speed investment, not a lot, but some to outspeed Scizor, meaning we can outspeed Scizor and not worry about knockoff hits, but also just get pretty much straight up clean up, because that means we'll also be faster than Primarina. So, this means we'll we're only outsped by the big scary three: Annihilate, Greninja, Garchomp. At least the ones that we're scared of. Everything else we just one-shot 1v1, or just straight up slack off in front of. So this mon should just pretty much just grab 3 kills and be I'm done. This is a mon that I gotta hope can do its work. Not to mention it has a Learn Voice for bulk up Annihilate. So if he tries to get a greedy in front of this, I can just always click a Learn Voice, and he has to hope and pray he doesn't hit himself, which is very nice. And of course, yet again, Unaware is really nice for any weird setup he does. But yeah, I don't think the setup is gonna happen here. Is Annihilate. Next up is Inteleon, and we're actually a physical Inteleon here with Liquidation, Icicle Spear, Fell Stinger, and Sword Stance. We have enough speed to outspeed Espeon, and we outspeed the entire team besides that. And the only other mon is Greninja, which if he's a Life Orb, really offensive, like maybe a Sludge Wave can do like 60% to a 70%, and then we're in trouble. But if it's any other set, this mon also just pretty much sits in front of Greninja, and the nicest part is we have Fell Stinger. If you don't know how Fell Stinger works, because it's usually not used, is that it's a base 50 damage move, which is not great. However, if it gets a kill, you get to +3, meaning if we ever get a kill on Fell Stinger in front of either Greninja and or Espeon, mons that we'd like to be in front of, we just win the game on the spot pretty much. There's no way around it. There's just no way. Not to mention Sword Dance is really nice here. Sword Dance does pretty much one-shot every single mon except Primarina, so we need to make sure about that. And then also, we are loaded Dice Icicle Spear specifically for Garchomp, because there could be a Sash Garchomp, although I don't know if I'm going to lead this. However, if I really think there's a Sash Garchomp, like if I see maybe like Avalag or something, I'm going to think maybe Sash Chomp. Then I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Even Ariados, then I'll lead this Icicle Spear and just grab a kill immediately. But also, Icicle Spear just naturally does more than Ice Spinner. And then we also avoid the Yachi Berry, which is very nice because it only procs the first one. And then yeah, loaded dice. Icicle Spear is also an incredibly nice neutral ground. I think it does actually one-shot everything except Primarina and Avalag, which is very nice. Yes, even Greninja. Oh, actually, it might two-shot Greninja. And yet again, Fell Stinger, if we ever get a kill on Greninja or Espeon, or even any of these mons low HP that are just in range for Fell Stinger, we can just win the game. So, it's one of the mons that are really good into this matchup. And we have Sniper, have a decent chance to land crits. We don't have any of those critical hit moves this turn, or this time around, just gonna kind of hope we get it, but if not, it's just fine. Next up is AV Dragapult, or Dragapult? Jugalgi here. We were AV just because I felt like trading at worst, specifically with Espeon. I think Espeon's coming, and I wanted to be Spexiv because he does not have a switch into this. It's just Scizor, and Scizor hates taking Shadow Balls and Draco, well, doesn't hate, but it hates taking a Draco Meteor. A Spadef Scizor takes like 60% to Draco, and if we're like, yeah, it's insane that we do that much. So his only real check is kind of like, honestly, Espeon, being a defensive Espeon here. So I really think that would come, and specifically for that, we're AV to eat a Psyshock and or Psychic, and just at worst trade. Because yet again, like I said, this is a full-blown HO team. I have no checks, really. I'm just here to try to get damage and be annoying, and make sure to see if any of my mons can clean up. So that's why I have this of, like, either being an endgame cleanup where I'm healthy to take Ice Beam from Greninja, and Ice Beam from Primarina, and Psychics from Espeon, or just be an early game mon that can pretty much trade 1-for-1 with a mon, and then give us a nice switch in. But yeah, I was very close to being Specs, though. Next up is Choice Specs Terapagos, and this is why I'm not Choice Specs on Dragalge, because I think this is probably going to be a better user, and I know it can run multiple, but feels redundant running too. And this is because my opponent has absolutely zero switch-ins to this mod. At least Choice Specs. He does, if he's AV Primarina, he absolutely eats Terrastorm Storms, so that's why I'm not going to be, that's why I am Specs. We are just pure coverage for the entire team. You guys could see the matchup, you guys will know, okay, this is here for that, that's here for this, yada yada. Just like it's a little weird, just going over back and forth with that. We are fast to outspeed, specifically, Toxicity and slow Annihilate, so that's going to be really nice. And then we are just max special attack to try to just nuke with Terrastorm Storm, as we do just one-shot everything. It's only switching to two specs to Terapagos is of course, Ghost Annihilate, which I don't think it's going to be Terra Ghost into this matchup, and I think it has to Terra immediately. So it's really nice here. And yeah, that's kind of just it with this one. I'm just going to click A with Terrastorm Storm into this matchup, because, you know, his Steel type does not like it taking it. And also, this is what I want to be lead, by the way. This is one of my mons that I want to lead. I want to lead this and just click the button, as yet again, this is probably best time to get it out and just do that, as I think he's going to either lead Garchomp, or maybe if he's Protein Greninja, that could happen, but either Garchomp, Gyarados, or Espeon is one of those, and all these just absolutely nuke it, so that's why. He also could do something aggressive, so I keep going back and forth, but he could also do some aggressive stuff like predict Rock Polish and stuff and try to taunt me or Encore me or roar me, something along those lines. So, yeah. And then last up is Manabuzz, and this is honestly because I didn't have a last good Mon. I was thinking of adding Threads, but I didn't like just having a team that's really EQ weak and then also just, you know, not having a immunity to it. So that's the only reason why this Mon's here. It immune to EQ. Great, that's it. And Defog. It's here for Defog, to guaranteed hazard spam from Garchomp, because I do think Tank Chomp is coming with hazard spam. And then we have a really basic U-turn Roost Foul Play set. I don't think I'm ever clicking Foul Play Roost. I think I'm just clicking Defog sometimes and U-turn 99% of the time, because I do just want to get my big threats in. But that's literally all this Mon is here for. There's no check for it's here for, just to make sure EQ spam doesn't happen. And that's it. But yeah, that's the team for this week. I don't feel super great, especially if I don't know, play bad, or like I said, just unfortunate things happen. Like if I'm just simply not a Mon ahead, or I don't kind of trick my opponent, I feel like I always lose this matchup. He has a really great matchup here, and there's so many Mons that can just win the game here. So, but we'll see. There's always, you know, I could always get that ahead, or hell, I can even get lucky, right? So, let's see if we do get that in the matches, though. I'll see you guys then. Here we go. The last match with this team, finally, and I can use what I want to. Yep, Annihilate came, not a surprise. Greninja, okay, so he just bought all his Ubers. What a shock. By the way, I don't know who in this league allowed him to grab every single round one pick, but not only every single round one pick, but all, like, the fucking Uber Mons. Like, all of these should have been picked up. I don't know why all these Mons are indeed allowed. Not allowed, but, you know, down on the same team. Some of them make sense, like SCM and stuff. Well, it's just like, damn, Garchomp and Greninja and Terra Annihilate, those are all round one picks right there. Yeah, back in front of my opponent, though, he did bring the Annihilate, but not the Honchkrow. I don't feel confident in this matchup at all. I think his team's amazing. I think he's a great matchup in here too, especially before my changes. I think if I have Thundurus though, this matchup is so free for me. But yeah, currently this is a really hard matchup. I'm just gonna go. I probably said it in the match or in the team preview or whatever, but a team builder. I'm just gonna go hard HO into this matchup. Kind of like my only way out into this team. Kind of hope I can just kind of dwindle his pieces and stuff. So yeah, good luck to my opponent. I gotta say, if Greninja gets a kill, it's probably game over on the start. I don't have a Greninja check, especially since I'm gonna let Tropical Salute swarm or its shell instantly. So it's probably doing Garchomp lead. Ninja Boy, it's actually a ninja, so he will outspeed us and get some damage. The real problem is, do I want to predict the possible Annihilate switch? That's the real question here. Do I predict the Annihilate switch and go for, I don't know, any other move, or should I just click the Terra Star Storm? If I looked at Terrapagos into Greninja, he's getting nuked. Yeah, he's getting nuked. It could be a defensive Annihilate, if so I'm like already doing nothing to it. I don't like switching into Annihilate, but I could probably find a way out. Yeah! Ooh. Oh, what? Why not? We'll be aggressive. Do they have U-turn? Haunt. Oh, okay. We'll take that. And your protein. Oh, this is great for us. This is amazing for us. Are you Focus Sash? You're not. You're dead. Okay, awesome. First big threat down. I think I do reveal that I'm Specs there. I think. Hold up. Let me check. Greninja. Yeah, I have to be revealing him Specs there. Silk Scarf. There's a role with Silk Scarf, like a boosting item. So he could very much think I'm like Silk Scarf, something along those lines. Possible. He might just think, okay, he went for the Specs, you know? But that is something to keep in mind. Maybe if he's HP investment, he knows for a fact. I don't know if he's HP investment. We know he's fast, that's for sure, so. Cyboy. Espeon. interesting. ESPeon. We do live a hit, of course. And, like, it does suck losing my Terra Shell. But also, getting 70 to 90% chip on this is kind of big. Yeah, I'll do it. Light screen. Ah, screens. Okay, so he might also be an HO match, which is not great for us then in that case. You know, it's definitely like, I'm doing 40% then. Yeah, oh, 50%. You might go Annihilate here, right? Just be like, okay, Annihilate. Time to take these Pterosaur Swarms, so... I do want to keep this alive, because I want my Fellstinger to proc, but maybe I don't even need it. Trying to think, he's probably just gonna go Annihilate. Annihilator. The Annihilator. INTELEON, not doing anything. Dragalge, not really doing anything. Mandibuzz, not really doing anything. What move did he go for? Like Thunder Punch in front of this, probably? I could go Hard Val to scare him. See, this is the problem. I just don't have switches. I think we go with this. I think he might go Annihilate, which is not great for us, but it's okay. But yeah, we know Light Clay now. Might be Magic Bounce. Not Light Clay, sorry, Light Screen. No, you actually just Draining Kiss, which makes sense. It makes sense, right? You're going for the breaking the thing and all that. You do get a lot of HP back, too. I am willing just to U-turn. I don't really need this mod for any reason in particular. But I'm willing to just U-turn. They might go with Fluct here. If so, that's kind of fine. ESPeon. Espeon. How do you spell Espeon? There you go. U-turn should be doing 39 to 40. If they don't go for the Reflect, they might just be going for the Reflect here, get the screens, kind of free. I could always defog, right? And that's one thing I feel like I can fear him with. If I go defog, even though if he is Magic Bounce, it does indeed take the screens away. So, Sharp Boy. Is that Scizor? Garchomp. Okay. Rocky Helmet. Okay. Yep. So you might be a defensive. Possible, you know? Very possible here. What's the switch into this? The switch into this is probably good old Primarina. I'm kind of willing to go into this, though. Try to click buttons, maybe? Inteleon. Garchomp. Icicle Spirit. I do live one, but the real question comes down to Primarina. Primarina. If I'm +2, I'm doing 40%. Is it worth trying to go for this? Maybe. It might be worth it. It's my only real choice. I mean, I have my Iron Valiant here. Is Iron Val switching? I could just go Iron Val. I'm gonna go with this though. I need to check if Iron Val would actually kill it. No. It wouldn't. Well, yeah, because of Light Screen. So he might think he can live one. I don't know. So I'm trying to think, like, he could just go for an Earthquake. I feel like I want to go for the SD. I want to get super aggressive. I feel like I need to get aggressive. I'm gonna go for an aggressive hit here. Yeah, then say you might just swap out. Okay, good. Siren Boy. Okay, yep. We need chip on this, so this is the only mon checking my entire team. So getting this chipped is big. It's only 30% if it's like max HP. Inteleon +2. Arena. I'm only doing like 40 to 40% if it's not gonna do a lot, honestly. I'll be fully honest. It's just not gonna do a lot. What happens if I get the +4? 60%. Nah, it's just better to go for 2 liquidations here. Kind of scout what it is, you know. This mon is big. If this goes down, this is the only mon checking like my entire team. If this goes down, Iron Val can win. Skeledage can win. But even Terrapagos can very easily win. Like, literally, this mon stops my entire team. This is such a great mon into this team, so... We do like 30%, so we did get the defense drop, so that's nice that I did get that. Moonblast. I live. That does a lot, though. Leftovers. -1 defense. Okay. Now he might go into Garchomp expecting -1 defense. We're doing like 50%. Garchomp. Yeah, I would only do like 30% to Garchomp. Do I go for the Icicle Spear here? He does always hit Icicle Spear to Primarina. Primarina, you are very physically defensive. So you would scared of this one, clearly. +2, -1 defense. 30%. Liquidation's doing 40. This should still put you in range though for everything, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. No, he does just stay in, okay. Again, I feel like I had to go for that just to make sure he doesn't. But this should still do a bunch of damage, so... Nice. Yeah, very nice, very nice. We do get min rolls, no crits with Sniper, but that's okay. That is okay. Oh! Interesting. That is not what I expected. I thought you'd go for the kill. Okay. Well, that's amazing. Put him into it. That's all we kind of want in this matchup. So, Iron Boy comes out, though. Makes sense. Yeah, he wants to go for the BP. I don't think I care. Right? Like, I just don't care about this mod. Skeletage into... Scizor. Bandit's doing, like, 14%. He has to. I feel like he has to go for the attack. I feel like, I mean, he could take a liquidation technically. It would do like 90%, and that's if he's offensive, or if he's defensive. Well, Skeletage can just kind of eat this. So I'm going to go Skeletage here. It could be a bad play. Could also go into this. I don't think I fully eat it to an extent. Mandibuzz, could be banded. Yeah. This mount is less valuable technically. I'm taking nothing from Bullet Punch though. I'm gonna go Skeletage here. I think it might be safer to keep HP on Dirge and honestly sack Mandibuzz, as Mandibuzz is quite literally useless into this matchup. It's just a free extra mon, but this is Tank Chomp, so it could very much just be Hazard, so I don't want to, you know, be scared of that. Bullet Punch, so... Okay, I didn't do anything. Into Skeletage. 375. Did it 9%. You are not banded. That was a min roll with like non-boosting item Adamant. Knockoff will hurt, but I also don't mind going for this, right? Like he doesn't have a great switch into this. It's Garchomp, and I don't mind Terra immediately. Yeah, so I'm just gonna click Torch Song. We might stay in. We are faster, so I'm glad I did the speed investment. We do live. He does live one, so he's probably AV in that case. And he goes for U-turn. So yeah, he expected me to be a little slow, but I'm not. I have some speed investment to specifically outspeed this mon, which is very nice. This also might scare him. He might think I'm very fast, thinking that, oh shit, he outsped me, right? So that's something that he might think in mind of like, uh-oh, this mon's really fast, so I need to look at my speed tiers and realize Primarina's slow and all that, so... yeah. I think his best bet is just go Garchomp here. +1 Dirge into a Garchomp. And again, this is why I'm like Hard Age Show. I kind of need to do this. I think Light Screen is still up, sadly. Does mean no Light Clay is in effect. I was trying to get screens in my matchup here, but I couldn't. This team's so butt. It's not actually butt, but you know, it's just not my type of style. I don't like having some of these mons, like Mimikyu is a fucking fraud. But it's okay. Silent Boy does come out. Okay, we will gladly take this. Because we are... he's delaying screens here, which is what we like. And Siren is... what speed? 60. Yeah, so we should outspeed this. And there's a light screen. Amazing. But we do know that you like Clay. So... I believe... is that a name? Grim Arena. It's not... leftovers though. I should definitely. No! 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 Please Moonblast. No! Oh, I'm so mad. I misclicked. Oh, that sucks! Okay. Well, our advantage is instantly gone. Great. So, now I feel incredibly uncomfortable, not uncomfortable, not good into this matchup. That sucks, dog. Ah, fuck. I wanted to click Allure Voice, which guaranteed does 25% min, even if the Spadef. Like, that guaranteed killed, and based on that damage, I always do. I just didn't want to real tear grass. Fuck! That was 2 free kills for me. That was 2 free kills for me. Easily, confidently. Okay, I guess I just go into you. It's not like you have a great switch into this anyways, so. And Sizzle is hurt, so it's not like he's gonna take one anymore. I think I do just go for Moonblast. This switch into what Sizzle is, which I don't care about, so. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Because I could have killed that, been fast, then I would have, he would have to make a 50-50 on my Terra type, and based on that, I get another kill, and frankly, what I think will happen is he goes Espeon screens, sacks Espeon, it's a 3v1, but I get the +3 Sturge, and I still have Slowcroft and my Citrus Spirit intact. Like, that was such amazing spot for me, but, you know, me throwing it away. I'm really mad. If I lose this, I can't blame anyone except myself now. Ghost Fire and Fairy. This is why I didn't want to fully send this out. Wow, Dirge would be nice here. Ghost Fire and Fairy. It's probably Fire. I think I have to go into you. And nearly. Buzz. Get the Terra out, so this is nice. I'm so upset, man. I'm just so upset. Maybe it's Ghost Stab. Okay, that's kind of what I thought it would be. Which is good for us. We still have a chance into this match, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's looking really bad. It's looking really bad because of this, yeah. Man, I'm gonna lose to a misclick. I already know it. I go for a U-turn here. And I know I'm boosting. Bad to boost rage first, let me see. The Galgi. Base 100 rage first. I live 1. If he goes to +2, I still live. Oh, well, that's no attack investment. I don't know. I think I have to U-turn. Okay, taunts. Very taunt heavy. He is expecting a toxic. So he's +1. With base 100 rage first. Where's Terapagos doing? Not good. Do I go Terapagos first? Like, what is his stab moves? Drain Punch, Rage Fist? I think I have to go to Zora. No, not Zora, sorry, yeah, I think I have to go into this. Yeah. To go here. So Rage Fist doing 60 to 70%. Are you leftovers? Yeah, you leftovers. I don't know how to win this, man. I think I threw so hard. I clicked Sludge Bomb. He's probably very Spadef, so he takes like only 70% from this. I kind of wish I was Specs here. I was AV just kind of be like a nice little mid ground to take hits, but you know. He taunts again! Wait, he threw. Wait a minute, he threw. Wait a minute. Actually, no, he didn't. He gets base 150 Rage Fist. Poison? No, we don't get the poison. Okay, there is a roll to kill me. A roll to kill me, ladies and gents. He's very scared of Toxic. I don't blame him. He withdraws. Oh my god. Threat neutralized. Big sizzles coming out. Good play. Can't be mad. I don't care. Iron boy. Okay. This is fine. This is okay. It is okay. Sizzle. 3 leftovers. You're a max Spadef, however. You're max HP, max Spadef. 30%. It would be nice here if I had my, my Skeleton. Wow, it'd be super nice! Ah, man. I think I had this win in the bag. I'm still very worried. I think I have a chance now with that swap. I think that was a big throw. He must have been scared of something, I don't know what. Do I keep this healthy? He doesn't have boost anymore. He could just U-turn out. If he U-turns what? Into Annihilate, that's bad. I kinda feel like I just go... What's my best attack? Draco's doing like 30%. That's not even worth it. That's not even 30. So I should just go for like a Shadow Ball. Right? I guess I just go for a Shadow Ball here, see what happens. Knock off, okay. No Flamethrower. Gotta just show Shadow Ball. Lives on 1. Okay. Shake off the taunt. He got his chippies he wanted though. I still just click Shadow Ball again. You don't have a resist. Doesn't hurt to click this. Sizzler going down does mean Valiant is looking great. Yeah, it looks like he might just let this. He might, you know, be like, okay, anything else is less valuable than this goodness, so I can get that. Man, imagine I had a Paragrass Dirge, man. Ah, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Garchomp the threat. Okay. It's okay. I still have big Inteleon and Guy. Yep. Imagine I click Draco there. Takes nothing. I think I can go into this. Yeah, I can go into this. I think he's gonna Earthquake. I mean, he could also Dragon Move. He can also Dragon Move. I don't think he goes for Rocks or Spikes. If he does, that was a big throw. I feel like, I don't know, it's just a really aggressive play. Because if I do just Draco here, he loses Garchomp, and I guaranteed you guys I win this at that point. But, you know. So, I just think damage here is the most valuable thing. He's so far behind still, luckily for me, with on damage specifically. However, he still has the sweep potential. Screens with Annihilate, but still great for him. Let's see if he has a Dragon Move Stab. He does go for Stealth Rocks. Wow. If I just simply... Wow. Interesting, man. Very interesting. I'm not going to defog. I'm not going to give Annihilate that boost. Do I defog? Actually, I need it for Tala. But then Annihilate is at a good amount of health. I think I just U-turn here. Yeah, I think I had the U-turn here. Oh no, he Poison Jabs. I could have just... Okay, wow, I could have just got my Thene off. That's... interesting. Very interesting that that's his, that was his play. I really thought he would... Okay, wow, so... Rockslide up, which means my Terapagos is kind of useless, which is not great. That's so interesting. I thought he would go for the aggressive play there. We know we don't know his attack moves, actually. Oh, James Bond is dead, too. Fuck! Okay, we go Iron Val here. And go for the Moon Blast. I now know how the guy plays too as well. Like, I know if I ever have to fight this dude in the future, I know exactly how he's gonna play. I thought the Annihilate into Defiant boost would be his play, not let me get 3 rocks up, and then just sack myself. If I did that, I would be in an abs. I think I went on the spot, right? No, maybe not on the spot. Yeah, I don't know on the spot, but I would say kind of comfortably. He has to go Iron Val here now. Not Iron Val, Scizor, and this is where I reveal my Babybberry. We know the Scizor cannot have the attack investment to kill me, based on taking that Skeletage Torch Song. Max HP, max def, careful. How did he take that, actually? Oh, Light Spin was up, right? Yeah. I did like 70, so I got like a, so he's like max HP. Iron Vow. With my Babybberry, I should take a Adamant Bullet Punch. So Iron Void does come out. Yep. Real quick Fire Punch. Okay. So Scizor goes down. Does nothing because he's full-blown Spadef. And Scizor goes down. I think maybe we can win this. I don't know still. I still don't think I do. I don't know. I think Annihilate can clean up. I don't know. I gotta hope he goes Annihilate now. Annihilator. Like, dude. Eats it. That's the issue. He absolutely eats this, because Annihilate is fair and balanced. Please just go Annihilate. Please. I don't have knockoff. I do reveal a mix set, so maybe he'll think, hey, maybe let's not. No. My best move is. Okay. Well, I need to keep you alive, clearly, for, you know. Yeah, 34 HP on this, enough to take rocks. I do have enough HP to take rocks. Interesting. Hold up. No, wait, that's the wrong Mon. Why did it go to that? What's his HP? 34. No, I don't take rocks. Okay. He goes for screens here, right? Like, that's what he does. And the issue is I can't kind of stop it. That's the real issue. I can't stop it. I think he wins. Yeah, I think he wins because I'm a one less Mon sack. That's exactly what it is. Because I misclicked my Skeletage. I don't know. Maybe? I just feel like he gets screens up and he's fine here. He does go for. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold up. I had to go taller here. We already know he's faster. Trap the Ghost, 99. Let's just do that for now. Raining Kiss. We can go for screens, yeah. I still think he wins this. I think Drain Punch HP is just gonna get him into the survivability. Yeah, no, he wins this with Annihilate. That sucks. GG's. That sucks, yeah. I just sacked. GG's. It's gonna be a 1-0 though, so that's fine. Like, I'm fine with the 1-0 loss. It's just, I'm just more or less upset with something that I had this one in the bag, and now I don't, so. Drop goes is 85 speed, Annihilate. Let's go. Pure Fairy. only takes 20. I mean, if he's not... No, I do outspeed if he's not speed investing. But even if I outspeed, he just drain punches all his HP. Yeah, he just drain punches all his HP back. He's not fast. Wait a minute. Depends. Come on, crit. No! That was definitely a roll. 1000% a roll. Wait, I lived? Wait, what? Wait, I lived? How did I live? I mean, he's at the exact same HP, right? Yeah. I just failed the roll, so we gotta go for it again. And he gets less... Wait a minute, I think I actually went... Wait, how did I live that? Oh my god, I was calculating +1 beforehand. And he gets a roll twice. Wow, that's actually insane. And I know it's a roll because with Light Screen Max for Death, at his HP, it's always a roll no matter what happens there. Even if he... Only thing is that if he was like 31% specifically, so... But I think Iron Valve can clean up, maybe? Maybe? I don't know if that's an Iron Valve range. Actually, I know I can always clean up because 5 punch is going to do 20%. Wait a minute. No, wait. Let me see his HP. Okay. I think I Fire Punch here. Fire Punch says it does 20%. But Moonblast does 13 to 15 because of Light Screen. They should kill. Oh my god, let's go! Holy shit, dude, Holy shit, dude, oh my god, I couldn't lie, I was fucking so tilted. Not at, like I said, I'm not tilted at the person or anything else, I'm just tilted at myself specifically on that misclick. Holy shit, wow, I actually won that. I really thought I threw that game away. His Dirge check just didn't exist, so it was one of those things of like, oh wow, this is great. Especially at that point, when Spleens was gone, I was +1, I could tear. I didn't even have to tear, I can just Alone Voice, kill Primavera, and he had to go Garchomp and sack Garchomp. Which means not only I would have a whole Mandibuzz, but no rocks with Terapagos, meaning Terapagos also wins the endgame, but also Skeledirge will have Citrus Berry proc, and even with the Poison Jab, I'll eat the Poison Jab, get the 70%, kill Garchomp, and then I still have a 60-50% HP if he gets a poison off, still for another mon that he has to find out how to kill. Like, I was in such a great position at that Dirge. But, you know, I just misclick. Literally worst case scenario. Any other move would have been fine. If I teared, I would have been fine. Like, holy shit, dude. That was crazy. If I was, full Spadefto, I think he had a chance to live that. If I was full special Iron Bow. Wow, GG's. I didn't expect Terapagos to live, and the main reason was because I was calculating +1 bulk up, and that's my bad. +1, of course, he absolutely deletes me. He gets enough HP from Drain Punch, but no. I can just barely live one. Wow. That's a crazy end there. I really thought I lost. Holy. And yet again, like I said, just to my bad place. I could have probably secured a 3 possible 4-0 really comfortably, like no close thing like that at all, but nah. We luckily can keep that, which is amazing. I'm very glad I was able to do that, and GG's for my opponent. I do think his prep was great. He did his good stuff like taunt if I was going to run toxic, which I can't lie was on the thought process of being toxic, Mandibuzz and or possible T-Spikes or Galgi and stuff like that, but I was just like, all it takes is a fast Annihilate, and it never matters, which he wasn't, so I would have to have like 270 speed investment, if anything, to outspeed it, and then if I did that on like my Mandibuzz, then I could Toxic it with freely without the taunt coming to play. But yeah, I'm like, yet again, my out was like my Annihilate check was just do chip and hope and pray, and then of course a Dirge can wall it pretty well, especially with that set since he was Drain Punch Rage Fist, so I can just tear grass, and yeah, he does like 30% if-ish, but like he still also threatened the burn that I could proc, but also a Learn Voice, which means he can't set up in front of me, so it's just one of those things, like it's a bad position for him. But yeah, wow, GG's to my opponent. I can't believe that. I for sure thought I was gonna lose. I mean, I keep saying that, but it's just one of those crazy things. Glad the Beppia came in clutch. Sad INTELEON didn't do much, but actually he still did a decent amount. Free sack into really, like, he did what he needed to do. His job was to either get Primarina low or get, just sweep. And yeah, he did the Primarina low, so that was nice. And Tala clutched there, living, so. Yeah, and I feel bad for Doge. He would have definitely probably had the most kills in this match. He probably would have had 3, maybe possible 4. Depending, now knowing that his set was with Annihilate, I think it honestly came down to, hey, if he gets poison on Garchomp, I get a 4-0, or Skeletor just grabbing 4 kills, but if not, probably 3. But yeah, GG's, and finally next week we get the use of mods I traded for, which will be Thunderous, like you guys, I said in the first video, so yeah, you guys watch that too if you want to hear what my changes will be, and of course, not only the changes, but you'll see them, of course, in the future weeks. And I'm very excited with those changes. I love, like, I'm very excited to use Torn Terror, not Torn, Thunderous Terror, and Bash Out on Terror. It's going to be really fun. I think they're really strong into this these teams, too. I think I looked at a couple, I think, and I was like, oh, these are great. Like, this was one, though. Thunderous literally, like, 6 out here if I had it. All I just wanted is agility, and I went on the spot. I feel comfortable, really confident on that, so I'm glad if we have to do the run back, we can have a better matchup. But, yeah. GG's to my opponent, and I'm going to see you guys in the next week. Later!